just really depends on what Ultra Prime want to do with their 2v2s and who is more comfortable in which matchup.
We'll have to see. I'd anticipate the Kog'Maw goes bot lane though, rather than mid. But yeah, I mean, Forge known for his melee champions. Like when you think of Forge,
build up for the first 5 minutes of play from Xiao Hao, all the tempo he's built up. Has Ning on the top side right now. Information good because they know he can only really be up there to get farm, and they'll secure this dragon for free.
I'm gonna hit 6 off of these Krugs though. Feel like a dive onto a full health Gragas that has ult would be tough. He might be the one getting dived instead. He dashes back in onto the Krugs, takes a big old chunk, has flash available here, but the stun gonna come on through, flashed away from, knocked under the tower, but will survive. Harry now getting the damage down, but already 1 kill. Harry drops the equalizer, but forced to flash away.
Forced to flash away.
Scaling on the side of Ultra Prime, certainly with the Kog'Maw, with the Rumble, it feels good. Like, how do AL deal with all of this strength in the Kog'Maw, in the range that's going to be available for this composition? Apparently the answer is beat the crap out of Harry in the top lane. Another kill for Xiao Hao.
Yeah, really easy for Xiao Hao. No flash on Harry. So
he's TP'd into the play. He's behind right now. Sword Art and Ning could be in trouble as Dragon just going to be burnt on through. But I don't think that anyone's legend just want Drake. They want to play. They've seen ZDZ, but can they escape him? In fact, that's the clone, I'm pretty sure. And they will just about get away with their life. Be the big difference maker in this one. Ultra Prime starting to herald off here, but a full showing pretty much from anyone's legend. Pinsy in the bottom side, but has teleport available.
Does, and teleport's going to come through now. But it's Ultra Prime with the positioning, Joe.
They might just finish this before the fight. 2K on the Herald here as ZDC's there. Pinsy goes in. Harry next one. Moonlight Vigil only onto 1 here. Pinsy forced out. As Doggo is untouched so far, and he's charging forwards as the top lane of anyone's legend goes down. Ultra Prime just kind of walking.
And with no tools to punish on the side of anyone's legend, it's very free to just walk forward and do what he wants. And again, look at, like, what's he supposed to do, man?
3 or 4 It's only 16 minutes. Yeah, that's a powerful little dog, but he's being jumped on right now. There's another combo onto him. Doggo low on HP and taken down. Huge dive coming out from anyone's legend. The equalizer not enough.
No, it wasn't. Xiao Hao also had him for a brief second, opens up.
But I don't think they're going to be fast enough to contest this one. Nope. They're moving towards the mid lane to try and answer with a tier 1 tower.
Yeah, health a little bit too high on this tower, though. They can definitely try to chunk it down. And maybe they just, oh my god, full commit.
Look at Zora! Zora almost gets one-shot by the equalizer there. Forge goes in. Moonlight Vigil does a bit of damage. But actually, Ultra Prime committing to the fight, not getting a kill, and not getting the mid tower either.
Yeah, it just feels so bad, but it's really good play from anyone's legend. They're even going to get the first tower of the game on the bottom side.
Another combo like that later on. We'll have to wait and see. It's going to be all down to execution. Equalizer just blasted out in the mid lane here. Just the tower will be taken. And I love the willingness from Harry to use that ultimate Pinsy, jumping in, looking for a charm, but pulled back by Forge himself as Ning, low on HP, they won't dive for the kill. Heal comes out across the team, and Forge dashed away as well. But AL looking fantastic in these. How could I see Zora ulting? Because he basically one-shots the Lulu. He's 3 levels above him, has that Night Harvester. That is mega damage on the equalizer. With the equalizer down, pretty much scale for free. Pinsy, like, if there was an Aria MSI, he would have been permanently bot. You just can't do that. As Harry getting jumped on, has to flash away. Charm does land, though. Pinsy kind of losing the trade. It is the equalizer. Ning's in onto the play as well. And it's all gone a bit Pete Tong for anyone's legend. Esports looking to finish off Xiao Hao here, with the jungler going down just as Dragon spawns. It's disaster for anyone's legend.
That's not the way that this final Dragon potentially like the idea, I suppose, but Ultra Prime, 1 step ahead of the curve in the way ZDZ steals this, right? There's a smite available, right? There we go.
There we go. Fight about to kick off, though, as anyone's legend. Can't let this one go for free. They're looking at the Scuttle Crab. I think they need to be looking at the Baron instead, though. Trying to find some damage. CDC finally arriving on the scene. Are we really good at 50-50 this? The first game of LPL and a big fight kicking off here. There's Ultra Prime low on HP, but they get the first kill. And will walk away with their lives. Forge moving forwards, has the knockup, but uses it on the Baron here. ZDC has teleport. He's going to rejoin this play. It's going to be a 50-50 as Forge looks for Xiao Hao. He jumps into the pit. Ning low on HP, but Xiao Hao's going to go down. That should guarantee the Baron. Prime get it. Can they find more as well? ZDZ on the front line as they jump on towards the Aphelios, but they can't get him. And it's a great cast out from ZDZ. Pinz too early on the charm though, and Ning walks away. Forge playing bouncer for the rest of the squad, but Gale force in. And it's a beautiful little kill. AL looking for 2 off the back of the Baron. Make it 3.
We'll find 3 members here. Anyone's Legend, even though they don't prevent the Baron. Very tenacious attempts from Ultra Prime. It's so on point. Both the top lanes with their ultimates super strong. There's another equalizer.
Comes on in, Jichoyi backs away, and it might just be Ultra Prime getting the dragon. It's going to be 50-50, and he gets it. The soul taken by Anyone's Legend. It's a dicey play from Ultra Prime and punished heavily. Cyclone in, but there's no follow-up from the rest of the team. Wild Growth in play. Jichoyi will grab another. No, Pinz to grab the kill. There's no Baron on the map for Anyone's Legend, but I don't think they care. They've got souls.
It's a pretty big window for them to do a lot of damage. Baron minions might kind of delay things a little, but I don't think it's going to be too much. But by the looks of it, Anyone's Legend, seems like they're content with just the inhibitor.
All they're going to take for like a long way away. That feels like almost an impossible task at this point, because Anyone's Legend, they're knocking on the door already. Cyclone in, here's the combo with the equalizer. Is terrible. And his Ning just taken down alone. It feels like Ultra Prime are just not on the same page as one another.
Either way, Joe, I think probably a second inhibitor on its way.
Yeah, so 2 inhibs taken by Anyone's Legend. I think they can push for the end, though. They do have to retreat. Read this. Unless Ning can pull out some kind of miracle, this will be Anyone's Legend's Baron. Ning moving forwards. Are we going to 50-50 again? Surely not. Ning moves into the pit, and this time it's Xiaohao again. Zora survives with Wild Growth there. So Ultra Prime look for a little bit more. Nobody dies.
Scot-free. And now they can just set up around this Elder. And not that they really need it, to be honest with you. I think just being able to bait in Ultra Prime for oh, Doggo, no. Flash.
It's not ideal, is it? It's not ideal, is it?
It's not at all.
Frost buying a lot of time and space there, but the ultimate not available. Ning won't be slowed down. There we go, Charm with the equalizer there. Doggo goes down
That's
too.
Game.
Equalizer to try and buy space for his team, but it ain't enough. Doggo getting caught out, and that'll be AL walking this one home.
Yeah, they will walk it home. A little bit anticlimactic, has to be said, but Doggo just gets caught out in the mid lane. Not sure what he was doing there. Maybe just looking for a reset. Hard to know. Anyone's Legend, they don't care. They're still going for the fight, but I think it's going to be in vain, Joe.
Yeah, I mean, I respect the attempt. I feel like you've got to go for one last-ditch effort, but Anyone's Legend stacking those Drakes early on, and who cares about Kog'Maw? Who cares about Milio? Not Anyone's Legend.
You know, you can just kind of match tank for tank. That would be very much 13-8, but Harry, like you said, right, likes to lean on more carry-esque oriented picks. This is a nice middle ground though, isn't it? A little bit of front line, a little bit of strong side laning prowess of the Nart. Definitely, there's Nico in the mid lane. Anyway, that is a you-level pun.
Yeah, I guess she does. She's kind of a lizard, right? Here we go behind enemy lines, but Forge slightly shy on his ultimate. Gets a great tangle bombs though. Who needs your ultimate when you've got Qs like that? Zora, next target for Doggo as he tries to finish the job off. Zap should be available any second now. Goes wide though. Zora keeps himself alive. Ooh. Only just, but he gets away with the skin of his teeth.
Just had to come out and Anyone's Legend returning to the map sooner. They will pick up this first dragon. Ultra Prime in, right, to the side, see if they can actually find a pick. They actually maybe want Pinz, but they don't know.
It's a bit of a whiffed combo, but the root is there. The Tangle Bombs, the rocket comes in. That's gorgeous. Despite Ning not getting the Q, it does not matter. Ning will be answered for, though. Xiaohao is there. And with a jungler down, that's not that great. Their LDL team Discord. It's not Starhorn. It's definitely not Starhorn, but it is Royal Club. It still hasn't sunk into my brain.
I feel like the college side, it just sounds weird, doesn't it? It just sounds like made up words every single time.
Was that a low-key roast? Yeah, I guess if you're not sex inclined, you can think they were making a word. Here we go, Wild Growth to start off the combo. Chow trying to get out with his life. He flashes out. The auto isn't enough. And Pinz turns gold, keeps himself going, but the zap from Doggo is pinpoint perfect. Now Forge moving forwards. No ultimate available for him. Is Harry turned Mega. The all out won't quite pull him over the wall. Ultra Prime, but won't be able to finish the tower. Gets the priority. Forge over the wall. Does find a combo, but chased down by the rest of the squad. Forge using his ultimate just defensively, but he will not walk away. What a combo coming out from the Aphelios.
You're the third dragon of the game. And again, just continuing this dominance around these neutrals. That rocket is about a century late.
He's dodging the minion, just casually sidestepping everything. It's not that persuasive. Doggo, half of his health gone. Tower now falls. The Moonlight Vigil's in. That's a wild growth force. Forge buying space for his team, but it's not quite enough. Ning on to Chichoyi. He's the guy to watch. He's the guy with the 2.5 items that you mentioned before. Harry gets stunned up by Pinzi. There's some good damage there. Pinzi forced away by the rocket of Doggo, and a great little ult from Harry as well. The combo is there, but can they finish the kills? Ult out from Xiao Hao. They finally get one onto ZDZ. Zora the next target, and he won't be able to escape. Double kill comes through for Doggo, and perhaps a Baron on top.
Yeah, just anyone's legend. Ultra Prime steal away the fourth. The Baron is going to be picked up at this time. All members. Baron off minion. Just sneak in with the wave. Cause some mayhem. Won't be doing that. Oh, that tier just off screen was a cannon minion. Harry might just make short work of this tower by himself. Just going to do that. Harry as well. Hopefully we don't get any action. One of the few things that was changed. Triforce got a bunch of stat buffs. I mean, we can't talk about the top lane.
The combo's not super great, but they do finish off the AD carry. That scan of the week is huge, but it's not big enough. Ultra Prime, they want to finish this in style. 26 minutes on the clock. 3 members down to the side of anyone's legend, and I think they're just going to finish this one off. They charge on through, looking for those Nexus towers. ZDZ not tanky enough. Neither Zora, who flashes away to get onto Fountain. Doggo chasing him down. And that will be game. That will be Ultra Prime taking their first game of the split.
Like a bit of a snap of the fingers there for Ultra Prime. Find one pick in the mid lane, into Baron, into game end.
You knew they'll be sneaking into the meta. Xiao Hao locking in the Nocturne.
Okay, so one thing I will talk about with this Nocturne is its ability to stick onto something like Zeri, even if it's got a Yuumi on top of it, right? Get towards a Stride Breaker. The R is undodgeable with some of those items. One of the things about those item changes, of course, a lot more versatility, I suppose, but away from that, Dragon being stunned up again by Ale, but this time Ultra Prime, they're in the area.
Ning's here. He wants to go for the steal. He's trying to move in.
He's got
Ning gets it. They did not have the vision, and Zora goes down as well on top of everything. Forge will be the consolation prize for anyone's legend, but Ning makes it. Paranoia in play. ZDZ trying to look juicy. Harry not biting just yet, but there we go. Knocks him back, the all-out to pull it further as well. Ghost Rock, but I don't think it's going to be enough. The needle work, find a little bit of health back, but ZDZ slams him into the floor.
Yeah, Ghost does mean that Xiao Hao does also blow his flash, but at the end of the day, they still pick up the kill. So they trade that, anyone's legend, for this Dragon. So this time around, this Ultra Prime, I mean, first Dragon definitely stolen away. Second one.
Some of the fights. Getting the harass down is always going to be nice too. Onto Doggo here. Herald started up. Everybody moving over. TP immediately from Forge to see Harry on the top side of the play as well. Doggo, very aggressive positioning, but you can get away with it on the Zeri. Forge moving forward to ZDZ. Face tanks 2K on the Herald. We're going to flip it here, and it's taken by the Wukong. Ning to grab that one. Final chapter across the whole squad. Doggo untouched completely as Pinzi goes down. ZDZ the next target. He tries to turn around, pulls Doggo back. In they go with it, fellows too. Oh, jumps back into the play, but the shield is there, and the kitty cat can't do squat. Forge finishing one off though. And he's too low to go back in. Forge gets knocked up and somehow goes down. And in his debut series, he comes on in. Chichoyi finds the Penta.
Keep him alive. Just about whether or not Ultra Prime can turn onto him. The Dragon's burning down lower and lower. Here's Pinzi.
Oh.
Lights are off.
I was so sure that was going to be a Tibbers right there, but doesn't go for it. Pinzi knocked into the rest of the team. CDC in trouble. The junglers is fighting over the Drake as Harry goes in with the needlework. Big damage across team. Moonlight Vigil is there. Chichoyi in the middle of everyone. He's on the front line right now, and he's taken down by Doggo. Goes too far forwards, and Doggo has to clean up, but he's all alone. The Yuumi, though, isn't enough. No! Ankle breaker comes on through, and Xiao Hao wants a little bit more. Oh, God. No way. Do we get multiple Pentas here? Harry, the next target. He's going to be feared, but snips him to pieces. It's absolute carnage on the rift. The shield comes on through. Pinzi. Yeah, I respect the attempt, but a little too much. Oh no,
here we go.
In trouble once again. No summoners to work with. The root going to come on through, and he's down. He's taken out of the picture. And Doggo survived. No, there's a bear. He ain't going nowhere. Sword Art next target. Taken out of the play, but it's a triple kill once again. Harry the target this time. 4 as ZDZ flees. It's not going to be another Penta, but it will be the Baron.
Easy peasy. Maybe Xiaohao comes out. Maybe ZDZ can cause some disruption, right? He can all out Ning potentially from the pit, cut down the damage. You get Harry. Let's see what he does. It's Ning.
It's a bold play, but he goes for the all-out onto Ning. Like you say, Cyclone in play is doing a lot, but can't quite finish it off. The all-out surely gives him the damage to finish the job. Ning, the target, and taken down. ZDZ with a solo kill. The hero play to stop the Baron attempt, and now they pause it. It doesn't fully reset. 8,000 ZDZ having to tank Xiaohao here with the smite. Forge has to try and go in. Xiaohao uses the paranoia. The smite is there. The laser can't get it from Doggo. And AL somehow get a Baron.
Oh, LPL, how I have missed you so damn much.
For Harry, they're both relatively squishy as well, so keep your eyes on Pinzy moving into these fights. Doggo trying to get the damage down, trying to fight for priority here. Chichoyi has to be a big player here, has to be the difference maker. Xiaohao on the flank has ultimate available. ZDZ wants to fight. Harry does get the knock-up, and here we go with the all-out. Harry pulled back into play, has to use his Onies. Where did he go? Ning just a blitz. He's a chapter though, turning it all around. And Doggo on the chase down. Tippers looks for more, but can't find it. Doggo can't connect to the targets. It's 1-for-1 somehow. Chickens will be taken. Harry on the Drake. This is so point. Remember, Xiaohao trying to move on over. As Ning has respawned, he's at the blue buff right now, moving towards the play. Xiaohao, could he hexgate and go for the smite? Maybe ults into the pit though, and maybe can both find the smite, but they're just going to cut him down before the smite ever comes into play. Ning, the next target. ZDZ's behind enemy lines. He's looking for Harry, but the rest of the team can't follow up. He's alone and taking out 1v3. And now we've got everybody low HP, low mana, knocked back into the play, taken apart. The team fighting from Ultra Prime comes out trumps. If you didn't believe in Zeriyumi just yet, well, just look at how Doggo's Legend are on the same page when it comes to these really messy situations. Like, okay, they're the same as they were last split after game number 1, but now looking fantastic. Yeah, like you say, Baron just going to be taken here, and maybe a fight off the back of it as well. ZDZ going to be knocked back into the team. Harry, I don't think he minds being pulled over the wall too much. He's got his needlework there. Zach going to come on through. Chichoyi in the middle of everyone, using that Severum to keep himself alive and still going. Forge next target, but Doggo's still alive as well. Cut down the triple for Doggo, and he wants a little bit more onto Pinzy. Can he find it? The slow in play. Stun should come on through. Instant cleanse from Doggo. Give him that quadra kill.
Yeah, quadra. Almost had a penta to inhibitors at the very least. Won't end the game here, but it feels like the game-ending blow. Anyone's legend, they're going to have to find something and dig deep. I mean, actually, Death Timers, it's only really long on Pinzy, so we'll just settle for 2 inhibitors. Yeah, we'll see what exactly the response can be, but it feels like it's going to be very muted. And
he's got as well. Titanic Hydra. That's the kind of meta we're going into. We got tank AD carries.
Yeah, it was Titanic Hydra into that.
You know, they buffed up. They buffed up Hurricane, which used to be a Zeri item, and Zeri's is like, nah, I'll just go Titanic Hydra. Forget Hurricane, who needs that? I'll just go for some Cleave instead. Tibbetts comes down, but not as down as Pinzy. As an easy pickup at Ultra Prime, they're going to finish the job in style. Diving underneath the Nexus Towers as see you later, everyone on the side of AL. Oh, kill taken by Ning. It's not going to be a Penta opportunity. The Forge just splashing away. Forge's been having fun today, that is for sure. And Ultra Prime showing up in their first game of the LPL.